Hey everybody, this is Dan coming back at you once again. And I'm running a little bit late. I got a call on the plan. I'm going to be ready until 12 o'clock. So, hey, it's all good. I can make another video. I got a lot of things in my mind. And what I got on my mind right now in this particular moment in time is, and piggybacking on my last video, they play for the same team. Both political parties, which I think we should have several political parties, sort of like the UK Parliament does, Labour, Respect. You know, we should have diversity of thought, first off, which we don't have. All we got is the black team and the white team. That's all we got. But anyway, what I'm thinking about is how everybody drunk the Kool-Aid, man. Now I remember I had a lot of union friends in 2007, leading up to the nomination of our half-white president. And they were sold out on Barack Obama. Just sold out. Union was 150% behind him. They were wearing Barack Obama union shirts. Hell, I even bought one. I was drinking the Kool-Aid too, you know. And what happened when he got in there? The meticulous and sneaky union busting began. And the White House stood by and said absolutely nothing. Look at what happened in Wisconsin. Right to work state now. Look what happened in the Motor City. Right now, union membership is at an all-time low. The union reps are powerless, grumbling, ass-kissing, not for the workers at all. In another 4 years, unions probably will be non-existent in America. And see, you know, I just looked at it and I pointed out this on another video previously. Here we are, black people, for the most part, land ownership has been declining over the last 50 years, 60 years, well, longer than that actually. We are, first off, we're under Mexicans and illegal immigrants now as far as population. We abort 1,500 black babies daily. Now, I can't even do the math on that. How many days of the year there are, and we are aborting 1,500 black babies a day, and we wonder why we don't have any political clout, because we don't have the numbers. We don't have lobbying groups. We're the only race of people that don't have a lobbying group to address and keep our issues in the forefront of lawmaking. Yet we control $1.1 to $1.2 trillion of annual GDP that flows through our hands, but we have been duped into being manipulated into thinking that power is consumerism. So that's all we do is we buy. We are so backwards. We think that empowerment is going out there and buying a pair of $400 Nikes, and that empowers us. No money in the bank, no property. We rent everything, lease everything, don't own jack shit. And we continue to kill our babies at a horrendous rate. And my main thought of the day is, when did it become popular to think that things that were normal in the 60s, 50s, and 40s is bad backwards today? You know, in 1965, only 25% of black women had babies out of wedlock because it was looked down upon. Now, through first women feminism, they incorporated the black woman into feminism, then black women became feminists, and then the welfare state took over. Now, if you don't have a black child, a black boy, and you doing it on your own, girl, you know, you're different. When did it become cool to say that if a black woman wants to save herself for her husband and depend on a man to raise a boy, when did it become socially acceptable to look at her like a pariah socially acceptable to look at people that had good diction, could speak properly, didn't wear their pants hanging down off their ass? When did it become socially the norm to look at these people like they were outcasts? I mean, we have black men that are supposedly heterosexual in the entertainment and leadership world, that if they're asked their feelings on what a family is, and they don't include gay people, then fuck what they say, they're nobody. And then the sad part is, if you look at any program involving Republicans or Tea Partiers or whatever, whatever group that is, you look at their social platform. Well, they're trying to appease the gay people now and illegal immigrants. But look at their social platform over the last 20, 25 years. It's been traditional family. It's been right to life. It's been all those things that supposedly make up the American cornbread. All those ingredients. Then you look at the Democratic platform, especially the one post Bill Clinton. You look at this current day era Democratic platform. All things that unfortunately lead to the instability of the black family and black people in general. I mean, do you think that gay marriage is the answer to all the black people that are amassed in these ghettos that don't have shit anyway? I mean, how does gay marriage factor into that equation? How does aborted babies factor into the fact that we are losing numbers at a record amount, and that we are the third minority now? Well, not just the third, but we're in the third category of population in America. I mean, how does birth control and abortion factor into that? Is it helping or is it hurting them? Because if you don't have numbers, you don't have power. White man proves that. I mean, how are these things benefiting us? How does the welfare state benefit us? How does mass incarceration of mainly Democrats who are black people help us? I mean, it flies in the face of all logical thinking to me. All the things that we stand for. If you take a step back and look at the policies of the Democratic Party, it benefits the people that are pulling the strings, the puppet masters. I mean, and you have to look at where these people hail from. I mean, I'm going to give you one example. The state of Israel. For a woman to get an abortion, she has to go in front of what they call an abortion committee, which is a pediatrician, a licensed doctor. They have 2 doctors on the board, and then I think a psychologist to abort the baby. Now, they do have between 20 and 30,000 abortions a year in Israel, but the number one thing, it has to be a medical factor in just getting the abortion. Now, many women in Israel do have abortions outside of that board, but the official state process is going through a abortion review board, which makes it not impossible, but more difficult. So what does that promote? It promotes having children while you're wed. It promotes and stops the reckless abortion rates that we have in America. Mind you, 40,000 kids a year are aborted in Israel now. But look at, in one class of people, black people, 1,500 black babies aborted a day. That number pales in comparison. Daily, 1,500 black babies are killed in America. Now, for you pro-abortion people, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with your position, but the only thing I'm saying is the way our political system is set up for people to make reckless choices. We need to go back to the basics, and maybe we need to start paying attention to what the Republicans are saying. I'm not a Republican, never will be, but some things have to be looked at.